Alright, greetings everyone, Bloodshadow here and welcome to another episode of Tempest Bay, baby. I think for me this is episode 22. For everyone else, this will be episode 23. I'm an hour later. I was just so dead tired from this week. I had to sleep for longer. Sorry for that. But yeah, some shit is going down today, apparently, maybe, we'll see. Yeah, essentially what Trauma was doing up until this point was recharging. Sadly, didn't manage to do as much as I wanted during the night shift. The results were not good, I guess. So the operations room is still a work in progress. Right, let us get into the map. Switch to transparent avatar. Just make double sure that everything's working, obviously, because I'm using voice mod. Alright, also this thing. Probably not gonna be using that often, but... wait, cast announcements. Actually, night shift. Because something was visible in the... Yeah, in the open broadcast. Another... Alright. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Said we are missing quite a few people, so... I think I will have started... Yeah, in the power room. Right. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I should... Okay, by this one time... It will be going up. I can... Enable this. Parts up. Research complete. Broadcast. Tower. What? What? Unknown. 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 Focus on crossroads. Time directive needs to be completed. Hospital is clear. The elevator's still not working. Where is...
Hi, Trauma.
Hello, Dr. Julian?
To give you a sit rep, we have unfortunate news that the collective might... Well, we know the collective is making their way here. We don't know exactly when. We're making sure that people are well informed and armed. So, I guess do what you can to try and, well, get some things prepared for emergency need in case. Because the collective comes with lethal force. So, be prepared, my friend. Be prepared.
Understood.
Did he disappear again?
I don't know.
Most elusive man in the crossroads.
Seems to be.
Well, if he's gone off again, that still leaves you in charge, Rose.
No, that's the storage. And I think that's the way to the roof.
Yeah, there's still more up here.
Oh, goodness.
Right.
think
Since I finished recharge, I did not see anyone else in the hospital besides myself.
Okay, that's
Then
good.
let's see.
Man, this sucks.
Every single time we have a lead of where he might be, he is gone again. Well, okay. So.
I'm not here. Preparing for emergency. Server's sneezing and sneezing. It's allergies though. I think allergies? Probably. Also, like out of character, it kind of baffles me that, oh no, Tempest Bay wants to kill us. I mean, it's understandable. I'm not dissing anyone in character. Like, they perfectly fine to have those thoughts thinking that Tempest Bay is like evil and whatnot. But meanwhile, the actual faction that would freaking kill half of the player cast for what they are because they're like human supremacy group. For me, the feel they give is like Cerberus from Mass Effect with more Nazi vibes. And they turn out to be like the bigger problem. Yeah. So this. This. So I'm making like random hand motions. I was like, don't know the procedure out of character. I'm just like assuming I'm doing my best. Do I want to roll for how well I did? Probably wouldn't matter. They're gonna roll like in action if something happens.
Trauma?
Yes, Mr. Vivaldi.
We need some medical supplies at the front gate. Just, you know, at the top, just to keep them close.
As it happens,
There might be a
I
fight coming, so...
have one with me.
Good. Do you need me to grab any more?
I think this will suffice for now. It depends on how big this fight is going to be.
Of course.
This is primarily for making sure there are no casualties, but if anyone will need prolonged treatment, then they will have to go to hospital.
Yeah. Just at the top there, where Julian is.
Understood.
Actually, do we have any repair kits for synthetic, Julian?
That tend to falls down to both me and Ares, I think. And Proto when she comes back online. Proto had to power down for a bit.
We better have repair kits for them ready.
Understood. I'll manage that.
Thank you.
Oh, this is I3TEM. It's an emergency. Gather at the gun shop. Anything you can.
It was good to have a backup plan just in case. These guys are anti-magic, right?
Are we
Yeah,
getting
but we're
attacked?
using magic to killing them. We can get
Yes,
attacked
right.
any second
Hello,
now.
Miss
There is a
Kira.
collective convoy running
Rose?
this way.
It's Rose.
Yes.
Hello. Seems like I online just in time for trouble to happen.
Absolutely. If you can gather any sorts of medical supplies for our forward operating base on the wall,
Item,
that'd be very
would you like
much
to gather?
helpful.
They were already delivered.
Would you like to use your own?
I'll take his pistol
Hello, Vox.
for now, just in case.
Hello, Vox. Would you like a gun?
Carl, was my
Gather
message
anything
able
you
to be
can
clear
hold.
to your
I'm
radio?
sure when we're going to be attacked. They are on their way.
Is it happening right now or what?
I am not sure. The Intel says that
Maybe
they're on their
right
way
now,
here.
maybe tomorrow. Who knows? There is a
I just
convoy of
got told it's
collectives
happening right now.
this way.
It's better to be prepared because it's imminent.
We need to prepare the fences. That's what we need to do right now. So grab your guns and prepare
Hello,
yourself for
sir.
combat at any moment. Because we do not know the day
Good
of
morning.
tomorrow.
Where'd that? Did I?
Did you touch the trash can?
Never mind. Yeah.
Any supplies anyone can bring up to the top of the wall would be very much helpful.
Sticks. Hello.
Trauma.
But otherwise,
Hello?
grab your weapons. Attack is imminent. We need to have at least someone up.
Medical supplies are delivered to the gate, and hospital is prepared as best as it can be, in case people will need to be transported there.
Not lattes anymore. Latte doesn't live here anymore.
Alright.
The bar was a bar. No one runs it anymore. Despite that saying motel, it's not a motel. Someone lives there.
Steph, your priority is medical.
Considering
Second,
think
aside from fixing people who might get hurt during this, it is to protect the injured. Understood?
getting second med back is prudent.
Michael was a giant poisonous plant that started to infect the whole town.
Prime directive must be that lives need to be protected, saved. Forgot to change that. Greetings, new visitors. Wish the circumstances were better. Retouch, apologies.
Yep. That's the Tempest Bay building. I've never been in there.
We could just use that to
We are security
plan
team.
them if we need to. I recommend this whole thing to be sealed with a bus.
Alright.
Who the fuck's that out there? Oh no, it's them, right? Anyway.
Aries.
They're taking position in the tower
Hello?
up front.
Understood.
Seems to be all the strays up there. Should be ready to give them support in case they are overrun.
Wow.
Alright, let's organize. We're gonna
I
need
can't
snipers up
believe
top.
you say that
That's about
with me
it.
right here.
What do you mean? In case they need support.
But that's not all of the strays.
And perfect.
Yeah,
dog.
well,
Nice
maybe-
supplies
maybe-
up here.
Is it perfect? I suppose it could
I-
work.
It's just again, it's to make sure we have
It's,
one,
well,
and then
we have to
if
drag
and if
people
we
up here
have,
to.
if we can see
I think we
any-
should
if
probably
can see
put
any
them
convoys,
down,
then we
maybe?
can
I
easily
don't know.
just- we can easily back it.
So that
The second one, make it staggered.
people
so
aren't
that we can still
taking
use this
pot shots
to
at
get out in
me
case
while
we
I'm
need our, fast
doing
mover.
stuff. That'd be good.
If we can even use it.
Good idea.
True.
I do not have much tactical knowledge.
I was so sure that was. Oh, hey, Trauma. Good morning.
Good morning, Carl.
Have you
Well-
all been informed of
Rose,
what's
can I have you
possibly
come down here
happening
to
here?
help Dog figure all this
Yeah,
stuff out?
I'm
Yes.
here to
Sure, you know where you
repair
want it?
robots and stuff.
We'll keep watch up
But for
here.
when they get damaged.
Okay.
Are you armed?
I
You are
see.
armed.
No.
You're not armed?
No.
Don't worry, Trauma. We'll fight for you.
If you are comfortable with it, I'd suggest getting at least a sidearm.
That is appreciated.
Oh, okay.
Just wish.
Look,
I
we even
was
have an
not
extra
needed.
gun for you.
Maybe.
Unfortunately, the people coming don't sound like they want to talk.
This should be fine.
Like,
It's the fast
so
movie.
talk to
They
so,
said it's a convoy.
40 years.
so talk to Dog and figure things out for blocking the
It
blocking.
seems so.
These things are so
At the very
These things are
least,
so old, I
can
can't
protect
wirelessly turn
crossroad
those off.
citizens.
Or
Maybe if you, and I'm sorry to say it, break it, maybe it will just keep it closed.
no, if we break it, that hurts us just as much. We use that as an
Agreed.
emergency. But let's get out of the way for Dog.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna roll for.
Okay, I see. That's a good idea.
This works just fine. Just to stop the fast
I have
So,
only
what are
one
we
thing
doing?
to say to that. Nice.
I was able to get a
We're
little
sitting
bit
in the
more
watch.
information.
Movers from getting out, see? We'd be able to
One,
get
we're
through
setting
here,
up the
that's fine.
buses in a stagger position because the convoy that the collective is going to be using to come here, we want to make sure that they
Designation
don't have
trauma.
any
Can I
problems driving right
How
in.
can I
So we've got the buses and
All
we
you?
got the buses staggered so people can get in and out. So it forces them to get on foot,
Got it.
and then we can hopefully bring the fight to them a little easier with gunfire above and
Yes.
and foot soldiers on the ground.
Well, I wasn't able to get troop strength. I was able to get
How
more
can I
information.
call
Apparently,
you?
they have attacked several
My
convoys
designation
with
is
magical
trauma.
users on them,
you need
taken
anything
some
medical?
shots,
I don't think I met
and
you
other
either.
such,
You knew.
as well as taken
I
any
think we already
user
have our
people.
medical
I
expert,
didn't
but we
consider that.
appreciate it.
Maybe we should call back the people. That might be a little dangerous.
Welcome. Sorry I didn't get
Under-
I've also
Stood.
been informed.
The metal.
You know, they're
White-haired.
Just in case
Designation
they've been
added.
flaring propaganda fairly often.
Carl, do
So-
you know their
We
Can I sit down?
just in case?
Yes.
know
Would you like us to talk to them?
I sit down there.
No, no,
Just keep in contact and let me know if they're getting overrun.
They are currently
We'll
in
have
the
a contingency for that.
East Barrens, heading towards the West Barrens where we are at.
Okay. And this is the
It is
collective convoys?
Collective.
We'll let them know
Like I
over
said,
comms real
Tower
quick.
41 could be approaching as well.
Sounds good.
Okay. So
Okay.
there's
Mine.
so yeah, that's the reason for this
he's
is the reason
doing
for the
guns.
barricade.
Just some
We have to
dead
make
end.
sure that the convoys that Tower 41 comes in on, they can just easily exit their vehicles and get inside for safety. It stops the collective convoy from ramming our doors and potentially losing our securest ways of
So we need to organize people
keeping
now.
the people safe.
So we need our good shots up top. Good shots need to stay up here. Carl, you're a good shot, right?
No, that's why we have the machine gun.
I see. That works just fine. Thatch,
Invisible person. Remember.
how are you with the scope?
You feel anything?
I nailed one of those little crawlers, one of the small ones, from here all the way out to that rock once.
There's possibly Tower 41 robots.
That's impressive.
They could use repair.
May I ask that you stay
One
up
thing
here
with-
and keep overwatch?
Well, this one's not scoped. This one's got iron sights, which
The gruesome twosome rides
The
again.
gruesome tooth.
the gruesome twosome rides again.
We will more
Anyone
than likely
else?
need some. We'll need some melee on the ground, don't you think? Because we can't.
That's what I'm working on
Yeah.
next.
Ask one
We're
of
working
them.
on
They're
Overwatch
the ones that are
first.
gonna freak out the most.
Okay.
I am
Next is
melee.
technicians.
I'll wait then.
You're melee? Okay. Anyone who's better at healing, more healing than combat, more technology and fixing things in combat.
Do we even
I'll
know
need
if
you
they're
behind the
coming right
walls, but
now?
at the ready. Unsure.
We just got confirmation.
Just got confirmation.
Julian,
We
should
don't
we
have an
move all
exact-
this? If we're gonna be behind the walls, shouldn't we move all this stuff down behind the walls?
This the only way
This
up
is,
here is
like-
behind the walls. This is the You're right,
Oh,
actually.
okay.
That is a good
I'm gonna
point.
test my radio real
Yeah.
quick.
Sorry, it's a
All right.
Radio check. Radio check. Can y'all hear me?
That's
Okay.
probably
Yes.
the best
We'll take one of the RVs.
Yeah.
Okay.
to have it
Forward operating base is here.
close by
Are
here.
we leaving things down there? All right.
Yes, just to make sure that people can get access to them if they are in need.
Roger that. Roger
But
that.
also not under fire, just in
here, I assume?
case.
Yeah.
Yes,
And the
just
first thing
around
that
here.
they don't see when they come around the corner. Gotcha. I understand.
No, it's so that.
Are you alright, Mr. Aris? You sound.
Oh, I'm tired. I am. I had coffee, so I should be better than this morning, though.
Perfect.
Long night.
We'll keep it easy. Take it easy,
Yeah,
my
I'm
friend.
working on blueprints for a supercomputer, and the RoboCrew thing. For the labs and stuff.
Sound impressive.
Yeah, we using a bunch of what was it, a spaceship that we got the electronics from there, and we're just using all that.
Understood. Which I should change the freaking.
Hey, doctor!
Put the gun down.
Doctor!
Point it down.
What's a gun?
Point it down.
What's a
Point
gun?
the thing in your hand. Point it down.
Hello, free.
Gun safety.
Look what I found! Look what I found!
Alright, everyone. We may
Apparently it's
Do
a...
they have that?
It's a gun.
I don't
Julian?
know.
We have some bad people coming. We need use whatever gun training you've learned. Protect yourself. But I understand you're sick. Gun, point it down.
So
We-
this is
and
what
also-
a gun is?
Yes, we're gonna have a lot of bad people coming that want to hurt us. Please do your best to be careful. Please.
I never used this before.
Don't point it at someone unless if you want them dead.
Hmm.
But you keep it down, because if you accidentally pull the trigger on that, you'll shoot someone and they'll die.
Okay. What do you mean bad people are coming?
They don't like us, I think, and that is about it.
The door was
I
open,
have something to
so
do
I
with those robots.
just
too.
found this. The door,
Epic's the worst.
so I just
Hey,
walked
come on,
in.
on there.
It is an emergency, that's why it was open.
Do we have clearance for this? There's a sign on the wall.
These are new faces. I do not know who they are. Did not learn their designations.
I haven't talked to the gun shop guy. Like, ever.
El Hutch, I have not seen him today. That said, I only came up
Someone
online
just told me to go get a gun.
a while
I
ago.
don't have one.
I believe as long as guns will be accounted for afterwards, it will be fine. It is an emergency.
Okay.
They left the door open to the gun shop. Brilliant.
That's not mine. I do not have access code for this.
You guys use that CPR doll for medical training?
I believe someone is was using that to train.
Well, I'm
Thing.
not. Who's pup? Can you give me a description?
The small dog like humanoid that sometimes carries
Oh,
a
that
big
person.
bag with cybernetic eye.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, she asked me to modify that thing yesterday. Gave it legs and stuff.
Do not have them both open at once. Come on.
That's what I just told him.
I don't live here. Clearly.
Are there any other medical people here besides you, Trauma?
Yes, there's Dr. Prometheus.
Like now?
Right now I've only seen Seth. Do you know who Seth is?
Okay. It rings a bell?
Synthetic cat ears usually has a stop sign
White hair?
as a weapon.
Oh no. Oh! Wait, yeah, white hair? Do you have a cybernetic eye?
She is synthetic, just very
Oh, is she?
human looking.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I think I repaired her when I got here the first day. Like a hole in her face. I had to fix her eye thing.
And technically speaking, there's also sticks that
we got a visitor. What
yes,
the hell are you sitting on?
I do. Something.
What?
There's something here, you just can't see it, you know?
Oh, I see. It's just not exactly that. But come along, Trauma.
hello to you as well.
We got a volunteer.
Bell Hatch. Will he need treatment?
We need. Yes, I accidentally shot him in the leg.
Accident implies poor trigger discipline.
No, as in like he got in the way when I was aiming at something else. Isn't that right?
Sure. Yeah. I got in the way.
Close the door.
Can I stand up? Oh, my body. My body.
Let me get it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. we'll hold you in the same cell as the vampire. Well, they were here.
A vampire? What?
Drag.
Ah!
Alright, in the leg. Don't try to escape because even if you get out of these doors, you can't get out of the double doors. So you kind of...
Steady. Take a sit at the bed. I will have you punched up. You got hit with in this leg.
This way. There's just basically a cloth wrapped around his leg with obviously blood seeping into it.
We do have a dose of morphine to feel less pain. How can I call you?
I'm John.
Oh, John?
That guy's still out there?
Are you part of the collective?
No. The collective would probably kill me. I'm not. I think if I remember correctly, I don't.
You might be right. They sound like they don't like anyone besides themselves. Did the bullet go through?
No, it's stuck halfway through the leg, basically. Or it's stuck somewhere in there. I don't actually know how far it would go. So.
Scanning. Bullet located. In this situation, if we were in the hospital, I would remove it. But it might be safer for you that it stays in for now.
If I'm able to, as long as I'm able to walk tomorrow, I guess.
I do not want to risk you bleeding out. That bullet might be making sure it stops bigger bleeding. Above the board, do you want me to roll for treatment or do you roll? The you will need a moment, definitely a long moment to recover, and I would be more sure removing the
Would I
bullet.
walk by tomorrow, possibly? At least mostly fine? More than a limp?
Somewhat, perhaps. Above the board, the treatment roll was a 7.
Oh god. Okay. So probably not. It's still a limp tomorrow. Thank you.
This is what I do, no matter who it is. You take a rest. No further harm will come to you if you cooperate.
Yeah, sure. Oh god.
As promised. What do you think we're monsters around here? bites into the middle of it, it's not poisoned. Sip. We'll check in on you in the morning.
Alright.
Feel free to sleep, quote unquote.
Yeah, I'm definitely sleeping.
I got the door. So, any more talking that happened there?
I only ask if he was part of the collective. That's a negative.
Yeah, he's kind of too fleshy to be a collective.
Yes, I've got a feeling that collective doesn't like anyone besides themselves.
And bots. So, hey, plus for you, if they end up killing us, you'll survive.
Unless they decide I'm a rogue machine. Broadcast did imply something like that.
Suppose that's fair. Regardless, we're gonna... I don't exactly trust this Svena, so we're gonna see how much he actually does want to get out of here by tomorrow.
Depending on his state, I kept the bullet in. It seemed to be keeping the blood in. I would be more confident in removing the bullet if we're at the hospital. In case his status doesn't change tomorrow, that would be my suggestion to let me treat him more properly at the hospital. This here is field work.
Okay. If he's cooperative by tomorrow, we'll bring it over. Just not now. We're kind of low on staff, so since they're all on the front.
Understood. You are chief of security. I will relate to you in those matters.
I'm just trying to be a little fair of everyone in them. Regardless, I think we're about to get ready for a fist fight, so yeah, gotta tend to that.
Medical supplies are prepared. I'm at the ready to treat anyone if they become injured. Well, I guess that was brought in. Not part of the collective, at the very least.
Is that good?
It's not bad, I suppose. That means it is a way to cooperate. And I believe this town could use more friends than enemies.
You're on your tippy toes right now. Sometimes. So you know. Try to talk.
Give me a second. Malfunctioning.
Before you look. Yeah.
as fuck.
Oh, I think you got it. Oh, nope.
It seems alright on my end.
It's like the back part that's just... Because you know, your foot has like 2 different segments. It's the back one that's sometimes up a bit. It's not too bad right now, so I think you're good. It's also weird, because one of your feet are doing it, and then the other one isn't.
What can I say? I'm built different.
True.
Any contact?
Not
I don't... You're gunfire.
nothing yet.
So... You know, maybe they
Nothing as
just
of
don't
yet.
show up. That'd be great.
There's a chance that they might not. But we were told they are close by. They might set up camp someplace to do something, but I am told the people escaping from Tower 41, or like, you know, the synthetics told them to come here. So that's what I believe they're doing. So we have to be ready, but they have a caravan of collective right behind them. So we're just waiting to see how things turn out. They might come today. They might still be on the travels. We're dealing with a lot of, we know some things, not everything. It's our tech level right now. We don't have...
Oh.
Sorry, thought I saw something.
Yeah.
It's fine, she wasn't
No,
there.
I saw it. They just kind of phased out of reality.
Ah, her cloaking tech is up and running. I'm kidding. But yeah, so. Apologies if everybody's on edge and everybody's on watch, but yeah, I don't know anything. Just need to be at the ready. I might try to find James and see if there's any any Tempest Bay might know something that, or Tempest Bay might have a better understanding of how far they are out. So I'm going to try to find James.
Why don't you use the satellites? We have access to those.
I cannot tell. I'm a synthetic, but technology is a bit beyond me.
Synthetics have to learn some things too. Not all knowing. Most of the time. Sometimes they are.
They do. I had gaps in my medical knowledge. Perhaps I still have some things I do not know.
I met something that I didn't have any, I guess, gaps. At least none I could tell.
Speaking of medical, Mr. Aris, any side effects after your last visit? Any headaches?
I'm good. No.
Understood. That said, even if the day ends peacefully, without anything I would suggest you take a break tonight and rest.
Catch you up on some things between then and between when we last set up and powered down for a bit.
There's something helping me out with the blueprints. That's why I stayed up so late. I didn't know when it would be gone. Or stop talking.
Collective is basically anti-magic, anti-robot people.
Oh, so...
Basically, yeah, they're anti-you, which I'm going to butcher them all if they ever try to hurt you. So, yeah, they should show up. They don't. Put a billion volts to their skull. Hey, Proto?
Yeah?
Sorry, you first.
No, go for it.
We haven't, or I don't think you've used your magic.
I will say, thinking about it, as a very basic rule of thumb, if you see any object stuck inside organic and a knife, something that obviously should not be there, do not immediately pull it out. That usually starts bigger bleeding.
I don't think I'll probably be handling any of the medical stuff. I don't really know much besides CPR, but
Understood.
I don't know if I can do CPR right now.
Just mentioning because sometimes in danger people might have different instincts.
I want to make sure that you can call upon it when you need to.
You do all the medic-y stuff. You're the medic.
There you go.
I do. That is correct. However,
I'll do all the robot-y stuff.
Depending on the amount of injured at the time, we do currently have 2 medics, including myself.
Jillian said that some of the refugees are gonna be damaged, so I'm also gonna be busy with that.
I will burn the desert into a blasted glass.
Understood.
I couldn't stand losing it.
Maybe they won't be, maybe they will. I hope they aren't. But if they're right behind them, I don't doubt that some of them are damaged in some way.
That's the reason why I always have you trusted by my side. Dust crawler activities kicking up.
Most likely. I had hoped to proceed further with making operating room in the hospital, but so far I managed to survey and figure out the next step.
Do you need any, I guess, electronical stuff for that? I could program
some hardware probably will be needed, but
we have
that can wait.
Stuff at the RoboCrew base. Most of the higher stuff is being used right now, but there should be a bit left. So we might need to go out and get some.
That will
later then.
Yes, come at the later point. I'm gonna check how the situation looks outside. Be returning in a moment.
Liv is part of security. I am part of security. Lay is part of security. Elhaj is part of security.
I'll do my best to make sure that if such a temporary position needs to be assigned, that I can give that to someone of the actual security. As at the current time, I did not have the list of who was on security. I made the judgment
How are you
call.
doing?
And,
All right.
well, To be
It's
fair,
been a
I
while
did
since
get
I've seen you.
If I had to guess,
I've been busy.
if I had,
These
Oh,
will
they
help
did
you.
leave
I haven't been out during the
This
daylight.
will help
too
you
much.
up here. What are
That
you
was
gonna
my
do up
call.
here?
I
I've seen you
wanted to
before.
make sure that
Understood.
people had access to
If there's a
guns if
caravan
and when they
coming,
needed
that's
to,
what's
rather than
attracting
having to wait for
crawlers.
somebody to
I
open
have
the
some
gun
range
shop.
capabilities.
oh
So,
my
no
God,
assault on
so
my
much
end.
talking.
300 picked up a gun,
Necessary.
and that was more dangerous.
Not you.
What are we even getting ready for? Are we sure they're coming? Are we
No, I will
100% sure they're coming?
I will say what Item told me. Item has been on radio contact with Tower 41 for as long as they had until radio contact stopped. Tower 41 and their residents have been attacked by the Collective.
Apart from some dustcrawler activity, no other movement.
I need to go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Understood. Starting to wonder if this entire thing is not just a game of telephone. Like, sure, danger will be coming, but like I would imagine it would take a while longer to get from Aeon City to here. Like, out of character, I remember seeing the map. There's a map on the Kindred wiki. Yeah, Aeon City is a while off. Son of a fucking bitch. Yeah, despite sleeping for longer, I'm still a little bit tired, so I hope I'm keeping the voice alright for trauma. Thank you. That will not be necessary. Although that said, he's currently put under a lot of stress, like thinking there's gonna be danger. Out of curiosity, Mr. Aris, is that thing on your belt, the yellow one, is that a weapon or a tool?
Oh, so welder.
A tool, then. Understood. Right. Definitely needed for dealing with metal parts.
Yeah.
I think my biggest worry is that someone has cybernetics and then that gets damaged, because it's hard to repair that on a person what's still in there.
That does sound concerning.
Since heard some noise coming from the crossroads. Can you confirm? Rose. I'm in, Rose.
I can deal with organic matter.
This is Rose.
I
do not know.
Depending on the type
El
of
Hajj made his way back,
cybernetic,
and I am no longer in
maybe
charge of the operation.
If it's damaged, maybe I would be able to
Affirmative.
conduct a surgery and take it out.
I probably shouldn't do that. I'm just on the floor here.
Item.
But wait till
I would retreat if I were you.
And we,
I don't want you to be used as his pawn. Man doesn't think about this.
when it's all done and when repairing, and go have surgery, you can get it out and I'll repair it.
Goes out.
And then we get back in. I can repair them all in time.
Understood. I know little of those things. If they can be put back in, that is alright.
Guess it depends on the type. Some are built to not be able to just be put in. Sometimes you need specific knowledge to install one beyond just medical knowledge. I can tell you what, like, an eye is a good example. You have certain parts that need to connect with those certain parts within the person for it to actually work correctly.
Yo.
Mr. Vivaldi.
How is the warfront going?
As well?
It is quiet so far.
Who knows?
Apparently.
They might not be coming today even.
Apparently.
Tomorrow.
Can we hear the comms thing, or is that just one-to-one on a person if we're in the thing?
You mean the one in the RP1? I think that's one-to-one
Yeah.
message.
Okay, never mind then.
Ah, goodness. Anyway,
Well,
what
maybe
did
they
Item
just
and
don't
Rose
show up.
disappear to?
Who and who disappeared? Item and who?
And Rose. She was at her post and then just left.
Rose is up there.
I see.
We got someone covering us. Good,
How is it going?
I think.
So far,
I don't know
no
much
enemies
about
yet.
this fighting
So
stuff.
far, scouting, you said no enemies.
Me neither. We are prohibited from harming. We save lives.
If you ever need that removed, I could try to, though. I don't know if you'll need it removed. The medic. So if you want it.
Remove what?
The piece of your programming that prevents you hurting people.
No, it is our core. It's linchpin of our existence.
I see. It is now sometimes synthetics get pieces of code that they don't really want in their system when they were made, and they're independent now, and yeah.
I don't think it would end well.
I haven't done much work on medical synthetics, so I don't know. We only had one of those at my the bunker I was in, so and obviously I couldn't really do much with them because I needed them on standby in case if I ever got hurt.
Bunker. Dr. Grove also mentioned. Do you know Dr. Grove?
No, it doesn't.
Perhaps
I don't think I've ever
different
heard that name.
location. Different tomb.
Yeah, there wasn't any other people in mine, so it was just me.
You arrived from that place to Crossroads?
There's something in between there. People broke into it and they took me, and then I ran away from that and I came over to here.
Was it the Raiders?
No.
The Collective?
Cultists.
Cultists. Word not entirely familiar.
A bunch of religious people who believe in something like really strongly, I guess would be the word. But it's not like a traditional religion usually. It's usually something else. Like, sometimes it's just like someone's cult of personality. Like, they all are. There's one guy and everyone listens to that guy and stuff. And he poses himself as a religious icon. A lot of times it's used to make money. That wasn't the case in this one. It was some weird machine thing they worshipped. Said it gave chords to my place.
Machine. Worshipping a machine. That is weird.
Yeah, they were weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I will not. That too is for me recalling the fact that Aris did speak about
I think I might
hearing a
have
voice.
met him recently. I escaped recently, but more recently than that, there was what was his name? Kevin had me connect a satellite to his computer so he can see what's going on in the Barrens, and when I went in there, something was talking to me, and I don't know.
You did mention something like that. Now I remember. Apologies for asking. Are you sure you heard it right?
I heard it last night, so
Or when she wakes up, she can use it if she needs it.
be something similar to that.
If she wakes up, she can use
The thing that told me how to make the blueprints.
I will prove you. I'm not above doing so.
That's why I did the thing that day. Cause I heard that and I freaked out.
I see.
Yeah? Were you waving at us or at someone else?
No, just spread the word. We're off high alert. Hostin says he didn't see anything. He went out
Understood.
pretty far, apparently.
There's Rose.
Yes, Thatch?
Time to bring the
Hostin went out as
medical
far as high as
supplies
he could, and he didn't see anything
back.
on the highways or anything on the roadways, so we're at
It's
low
not my
alert
operation
right now.
anymore. El Haj is back.
I know, just letting you know.
You sure?
Cool.
I thought we were posting down
No,
here.
just still out and about up the front. I think he's still talking to the people that are out front, so...
We are not on alert.
Thank you.
By the way,
Oh, we're not on alert. I thought they said that people were coming. Never mind. So we're good now?
Seems so.
Okay, I'm gonna go return this gun.
I think it's far away now.
Oh.
Really? Actually, maybe I should not keep it here. That's Rose. I have not seen that camper before. Hold on. It might be the same one that was next to Strays then. It seems like they moved it. Branding change. Interesting.
Trama. Have you seen Rose or Elhash in town?
I've seen Miss Rose walking past Lattes when I was at the rooftop. Not sure where they are currently.
I see, thank you.
What will be in this place? Seems like almost everyone is at the gate.
Yeah, I mean, luckily, like as you've been seeing, I have the members of the CCC handling delegations. Elhaj is in charge of safety. Dane is in charge
To
of
be fair, this game is normally
and
played in a spot where both people can see all of the objects.
Trauma is in charge. Oh, Trauma.
Everyone should know about Poop Rock
and
by
Trauma
now.
is now fully in charge of the hospital. Not Sticks.
We'll shove your face in the poop rock.
Be careful with that.
Try me.
In
We'll just set
charge
it up
of,
here.
no, it should be attached to
Oh.
Oh, it is not.
I think I win this one.
I already shot you before you even pulled yours on me, buddy. Pal. Guy.
Do you think that matters?
Throw off the trigger.
You're right. I would just run up and slap them out of your hands.
is here.
There you go.
He's been here. In spirit. In all of us.
Don't say it like that. That's gross.
Sorry, I had to exit a window.
Completely fine. But yeah. You know, if you just saying though, for future, if you ever want to check the upgrade, you know I would make sure to get you what you need.
Hello. Of course. I am
I don't want you to feel
focusing
like you're
on
being
the...
left behind.
I don't think I require a body upgrade.
What?
Because I haven't... This body seems
found the
to
hatch.
take magic pretty well. Because it's more magic focused. So... I am
In one
able
of
to do
the abandoned
outputs,
buildings.
but
Trust
I don't
him.
have to focus too much on a
Hello?
full body. It's kind of like...
Broken board this morning.
Oh, Hodge. Well,
a cup of water.
You know,
you
have a lot of
sticks
security,
and
Elhaj, and
about
people are wanting to talk to you and everything, you know?
on patrol.
I talked with some of them, of the people who wanted to talk to me, and they didn't take
Right,
some time
properly.
after I talked to them.
Because only the rest
And yes,
of the body
I know I have a lot of security,
and that was going to
but
evaporate.
it doesn't
because
matter if
no
they
one
can't
Yeah.
find me, so what's the point?
But if it's a little pot, the water's
Because,
going to be
you know, I
Basement?
assumed
Yeah,
you
I
took
mean,
patrol.
quickly. And that
Yeah,
rifle
it was a quick one. I had Rusty
So,
at
if I'm
hand.
understanding
You guys
this
win.
correctly, a bigger
was
body
just gonna be a
wouldn't be
quick
as
thing.
efficient for handling the magical output that you can generate. Smaller body
What, are
can
you
if you
generate
die?
a bigger
Oh,
output because
You wanna talk
you
about
have
it?
the wherewithal. to
No.
manage it.
So good. I just don't want to.
Good. I don't want to hear why.
Got it.
And your AI processes continue to amaze me. Oh, you got the gun in your hand again. I still remember the day that I brought you online, and almost right away you took
This
so
mine?
many. And I was so happy when you said, when you were talking about, you know, it was like you wanting
Think
to
it
learn
is.
about magic and everything else. And so,
Interesting things are happening to my body.
and a lot of my,
Hit
and a lot
puberty
of my
too,
development
electric
for a lot of the
boogaloo.
tech that I've got is through you. Like this? Like I wouldn't be able to have like this swag infused.
I always knew this is how it would end.
Like a lot of this refined.
Miss Seth, about the thing you reached out to me, I did not have a chance to speak with Austin for the past 2 days. But I do remember.
Sam will probably get an Isaac.
Alright.
but we're just gonna
That's
sit here
okay.
Still.
Of course. Your work has been absolutely essential. We now have the means to make sure that people can defend themselves against warp walkers, or rather invading warp walkers, and all manner of things. And when we get the right tests up and running, we'll have your mana core to be able to help power this place far more efficiently than without. Both of our technologies will be able to benefit so many people. Unfortunately, much like many things.
Maybe I should bring the medbug back.
I am looking at some of the outer lining of the ship for a core base, but I can't really test it.
What does me being part of security have to do anything with the cave?
Nothing really. I was told that the CCC had the key. I know Julian doesn't have one, and Trauma doesn't have one. Let's
Maybe Mr. Aris is not around. I was going to ask him if he was going to take over this place. But yeah, we are missing like a few people, like I think the entire garage crew is not present. Really? Is it only on my end or... Sorry, almost entire garage crew is not present. Dog is present after all. Never mind, I'm not seeing anyone. Oh, the sign is still gone.
No fucking way.
What?
No fucking way. It's too
No
fucking easy.
way, what? What?
We hear
What's
about
that over
people
there?
traveling through the desert on their way here for an attack, and then suddenly people show up? No fucking way.
We were also
Fuck.
told
They
they
were
were
chasing.
running.
Robots.
There's a synth right there.
A synth. Not the group of them.
And a
It's not
mystic.
Tower 41. Exactly.
The collective hates mystics, doesn't it?
They hate magic.
Yeah,
Mystics
there's
are
a robot
magic.
and a
You
synth.
have your casters and
Or a
your
magic
magical
person.
people manage. All right. So regarding trade, then, do we want to bring everything
I don't buy
inside,
it.
or do we want to just do trade out here?
He's not even